Welcome to the Rickard Arena for Sunday afternoon action for the under-12 AAA Toros taking on Ajax. Your goaltenders at one end, D'Souza for Ajax, and Armstrong will be in goal for your Toros. First game I was able to do for these team this year. The siren starts off the game here on this Sunday afternoon. Getting around Powell to start things off. Tyler Powell moves that up through center, and here comes an opportunity stripped off the stick there by number 4. Going that back behind the net. Powell fires that around, the opportunity to keep that in here for Ajax. Powell couldn't get that. Hicks is in behind him to help him out to try and get it out of that zone. Pearson Hicks not going to get it past his man, number 4, Graffos. From away through center. And a lead pass up through center ice. Harland Ralph had that puck knocked off him. It goes back in behind the goal. Around the boards, that's trying to get kept in here, but it'll get cleared away through center. From their own end now, it's an opportunity to fire this around. Knocked down by Ajax from their own end. Still loose from center, trying to get through. Here comes an opportunity to bring this in over the line for Santos. He's going to get pushed wide, but a drop pass is taken away from him. Here comes an opportunity. Nice pass there by Mac DeKaiser. Up there for Evan Hayes, who has an opportunity now. Hayes has DeKaiser waiting in front. Takes it back around instead with a pass. There's D'Souza's first save of the game on that wrister from the slot area. From behind the net now. Looking out in front for an opportunity. Here's a shot. Stopped there by D'Souza with a left pad save, as they try and get this out of their own end. From back and behind the goal, they try and jam this one in from the side. All Toros with some opportunities here. Keeping it in the offensive end is DeKaiser from behind the net. Here comes an opportunity to clear this away. Nice play to keep that in from the line. And that is coming in offside. Face-off is coming outside the line. Won by Ajax. They get an opportunity to dump this in to the Toros, and Pearson Hicks is in behind there to pick that one up. Trying to fire this around out of his own end. It's from their own zone with a lead pass up through center, over the stick. Still loose, trying to find it. Here's a quick shot. That gets blocked on the way through. Big block by Hicks as he goes off to the corner. Then he takes his man off the puck. And there goes the first penalty of the game. It's going to Pearson Hicks of the Toros. Face-off gets one there by Ajax. Here's a shot on net. Trying to get one to the front of the goal. It goes back in behind the net instead. Back here to the line. They're going to take a shot. That gets blocked on the way through. Good block there right in front of the goal. As that was Ralph who blocked that. Trying to get this here off to the corner. Trying to get some help there on the other side with Powell. Can't get it out. There's a shot. Skipping in and they score. Redirected past Armstrong. And the first shot on this power play makes its way to the back of the net to give Ajax a 1-0 lead. The redirection out in front went past Armstrong to put Ajax up early here. Here comes their captain, number 97, over the line. Knocked down by Powell. Got some help there with Cannon, who got it up there. Ralph can't get through. Duncan's going to try and help him out off onto the side. Ben Duncan chasing his man back in behind the goal. Around the boards, that's going to try and get kept in here. Drop by Tyler Powell, his shot. Block goes off to the corner again. From behind the net there is Ralph. Trying to set it up out in front. Can't get to a pass to him. Another one here through center. Picked up there by Hicks, who tries to get it over here from the Ajax bench area. Will backhand it in. Here's a lead pass up through center for Santos. Santos trying to get around his man, but Hicks stuck to him and got a pass up there for Duncan. Duncan, shot goes into the corner. First one chasing after that is Harland Ralph off to the side, trying to set this up in front. He gets taken down, and this will be the first Toros penalty, as first Toros power play, as that's going to be an Ajax penalty. Pretty much the same penalty that came to the Toros. 2 minutes for tripping. And Toros power play is going to try and convert here to tie things up. And to take the draw is number 91, Wyatt Silva, off to the left of the Ajax end. One by Ajax, slapping that around. That goes past the defense and out. All the way down the ice and into the corner. Armstrong leads it back there from behind the net. Around the boards, that goes for an opportunity. Kept in, though, by number 22. Here comes an opportunity now for Silva. His shot is going high and wide over the blocker hand. Still trying to find that loose puck. There was Frendo. Loose there at the side. There's a shot. That can't get through. Still loose. There's a shot that goes wide of the net by Jackson, who fired it wide of the goal. That's going down the ice, right in on net for Armstrong to stop that, and leaves it in behind the goal for Liam McLean in behind the goal. Getting some help there with the Kaiser. McLean trying to stick to his man right to the front. Good knocked down out in front of the net by Crabb as he knocked that puck down. Hayes from his own end now. Evan Hayes brings this up over the line. He's got a man going up there with him, and that's Jordan Ellis. Ellis a shot. Blocker stop there by D'Souza. The Kaiser now going to take this draw off to the right now of D'Souza. Going back to the line. Trying to get a shot through. There's Powell. He puts it in on net, and he's going to hang on to that on that shot from the line. The Kaiser again will take this draw. That's coming off to the Ajax end. It's back into the corner. They get it back to the line here for Powell. Powell uses Hicks on the other side. Pearson Hicks is going to try and shoot that one. That goes wide of the net. Trying to get this out of the own zone for Ajax. We're getting another penalty coming up. This one, I believe, is going to go to the Toros to even things up. Goes to number 7, Evan Hayes, for that penalty. It's right here in front of us. Toros trying to get this out of their own end. Up there for Ralph. Can't get to the loose puck. Still loose on the other side. Here comes an opportunity now for Hicks to try and get it out of his own end. Knocked down there by Gorney as he tries to hit his man with a pass up through center. That one over the stick of Cannon and back into the Ajax end. Still loose from the side. It goes back in behind the net. Trying to do the damage over here was Cannon and getting some help to try and cause a turnover. It gets knocked down here from center, as that is number 28 Powell playing catch with it with Hicks as they look for some open ice. Pearson Hicks comes over the line, trying to take the shot. Now he will. Fires that just wide. Might have hit the crossbar in behind D'Souza, I'm not sure, but still kept it out to keep this at a 1-0 game for Ajax. Now coming in to take the draw is Silva. Loses it there right here in front of us. They're going here with a pass to the other side, up through center. Trying to bring this up over the line. He's not going to be able to. Good job there. Marcus Jackson's got it back in his own end. Jackson trying to spin away from the checker now. From the right corner. We're getting a penalty again. And again, it's going to come to the Toros, so it's going to be a 2-man advantage coming for cross-checking. Nathan Burnett is the one that gets the penalty there. Right in front of the net. Trying to take this backhand to the front of the goal. Back in behind the net. Here comes an opportunity to stuff this in from the side. Here's a shot. Big stop there by Armstrong, who came across and made the save. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Oshawa or the Clinton end. Here comes another chance. Shaw setting it up from the side. Can't get it through, and that goes down the ice. All the way back into the corner. D'Souza's got to come out here to play that. We'll move it up through center as they try and bring it up. Trying to get up over the line. As he can't get around one defender, Powell was in behind him to help him out. Flipped down the ice there by Harlan. Ralph right in on net as that gets stopped by D'Souza. Plays it away. Still have about 10 seconds or so left on the first penalty. Here comes an opportunity now to go off to the corner for Santos. Santos' shot is going through the crease area. Capped in by Ajax. A shot to the net. That hits Santos out in front. And then Santos trips up his man. That's going to cost him 2 minutes in the box for tripping. Silva now to take this draw. Loses it in the Ajax end, but they're still on that loose puck to try and dig it free. Coming out through center for Ajax from their own end. Coming up over the line now is number 9, McTurch with a shot. Stopped there by Armstrong, who was up against the post and made sure that didn't squeak its way through. He was able to hold on here for another face-off. We have 40 seconds left to go on the penalty to Burnett, and then it'll be a power play for 102 for the Toros as the penalty to Santos will start and the power play. Face off one here by Ajax in their own end. Fires that hard around the boards by Shaw. Behind the net, looking at in front, there was nobody there. Powell tried to take it away from him. Good job by Hicks. He's going to stick to him from behind the net, but it's an opportunity now. Backhanded right in front, and the Toros take that away. Let out by Ralph and Cannon. And joining the rush as well as Pearson Hicks. Harlan Ralph takes this all the way in. Sets it up in front for Hicks, but he was too far in. Hicks gets it again with a turnaround shot. That gets blocked. Still looks Harlan Ralph. Scores! Ralph from the side of the net puts home the rebound, and we're tied at 1. Only so much a goaltender's going to do. D'Souza did all he could, but that rebound went right to the side of the net, and Harlan Ralph made no mistake picking up his first of the game to tie things up at 1, and DeKaiser will send that deep rolling puck in behind the goal. Knocked down at center. Trying to bring this in. Over the line was Ellis, and it's offside. DeKaiser will take the draw now, just outside of the blue line. Mac DeKaiser wins that draw. Back here to the line for Pearson Hicks, who tries to bring it in. Hicks is going to try and dump this in on net. Instead, takes it all the way for himself. In behind the goal is Hicks. Good job to try and stuff this out in front, but he can't convert. Back here to the line. Powell keeps that in. Tyler Powell takes a shot. That goes in wide of the mark. Coming around the boards though for Hicks. Pearson Hicks with a shot. That'll skip in wide of the goal. Still loose on the other side. On the left, back here for Tyler Powell. Powell shot. Right pad saved there by D'Souza. Still loose. And another fire shot on net. Right pad save that time as that came off Ellis. That's going down the ice. Right into Armstrong, who's going to stop this. Plays it away there for Hicks as he tries to make it out of his own end. Around the boards it goes. Here comes an opportunity now for Pearson Hicks. Shot! Just fired it over the glove hand of D'Souza. As he tried that end-to-end rush. Coming off the boards there's Liam McLean, but as he came off the bench, couldn't shoot that puck. Back up the other way. Comes Santos, a shot. Nice block on the way through by Hicks. Santos is back on it though. From behind the net, Santos battling with DeKaiser off to the left. 5 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Ajax opened up the scoring on a power play, but a late goal on a rebound out in front by Harlan Ralph has these two teams at a 1-1 tie for this under-12 AAA game at the Rickard Arena on this Sunday afternoon. We're heading to period number 2. Faceoff gets one by Ajax to kick off period number 2. There's a first shot. Left pad stop there by Armstrong. Goes off to the side from behind the net. They're going to try and get this back here to the line. Here's a shot. Stopped by Armstrong. Still loose from the side. And nobody's going to be able to poke that through the legs as he closes it up and makes sure there's no rebound. Faceoff now is off to the left of the goal. Faceoff gets one in his own end by Cannon. Good job to win that defensive faceoff. Get control of the puck here for the Toros as they try and get it out, but it got kept in by Shaw at the line. Around the boards it goes, trying to find an open lane to get it out there was Ben Duncan. Duncan still over there to try and get it out. Now it'll squeak free. And over there again there was Duncan. Trying to get it up here for Harlan Ralph. Ralph couldn't get a pass up there to him though. Moving this back up into the corner. Simon Vandermeer, first one back there, trying to control it. Right in front of the goal, the Toros take it away. Trying to go with some open ice now. Up over the line, he gets taken down, and that is going to be offside. Face off now, coming outside of the blue line. Won by the Toros, but now Ajax have got that. Santos coming up over the blue line now. Santos trying to send a backhand to the front of the net. Powell pushed him wide. Back in behind the goal. Shot on net. That's going to get blocked. Duncan's going to try and pick this up. Ben Duncan now. Another opportunity to clear. That second opportunity is able to clear it away at center. Right back into the corner goes Powell after it. Powell from behind his own goal. Good job to spin off the defender. Now moves it over here for Hicks. Pearson Hicks with a lead pass up through center as they bring it in. That was ticked off the stick there of Ashton Cannon. Here comes Ajax with a slapper. Caught there with ease by Armstrong. Face-off now is coming off to the left of the Toros end. Trying to win that draw. There's De Kaiser. From behind the goal there. Good job there by McLean. And behind. Got it some help with De Kaiser to try and get that puck free. From behind the goal. It's set up from the line. Back here to the blue line there for number 13 who tries to put it deeper. Flipping it into the corner there. Picked up by De Kaiser again. De Kaiser with a stretch pass. Nobody was there. That'll come down the ice. And that is going to be no icing on the play. Into the corner was Ellis trying to get to the loose puck. Moving his feet to try to get to center and now comes out. Crabbe's got to come back here in his own end after it. Keegan Crabbe will pick up that loose puck and move it over here to the other side. Another lead pass up there through center. Nice flip to try and get around his man there from Ellis, but taken away off his stick. Up through center. De Kaiser, he gets out muscled. It goes back behind the net there for Liam McLean who fires it around. Trying to knock this out of their own end. It's right here in front with a pass. Nice block on the way through. They broke it up that one-time shot. Still loose at the side as they try to find an open lane, and they will dump it down the ice courtesy of Jordan Ellis. D'Souza coming out to play that. Drops it off for Shaw as the Toros going off on the change. Lead pass up through center. That's going over the stick. All the way back into the corner. Lead pass. Frendo is coming up here as well, number 6. But that lead pass couldn't get to him by Silva. Silva still on it as he's going to dump that deep. Off to the corner now. Slapped around the boards. Jackson tried to get a stick on that, along with Vandermeer. Couldn't do it. Here comes an opportunity now. It's going to be one-on-one against Armstrong. And he scores as Ajax have taken back their lead. As he tipped it past the defenseman and went on his own. Made no mistake sliding it under the left pad of Armstrong to give Ajax their second lead of the game. Cannon trying to win that draw. He does for Duncan. Good job there by Hicks. Puts the brakes on. Over here to the other side. Now they're going to look for an opportunity to move this out of their own zone with Hicks. Over here for Duncan over his stick. Ben Duncan still over there trying to put that back into the zone. First one back there trying to pick up that loose puck was Harlan Ralph. Along with Cannon as they try and get that puck free. Loose from the side. Good job there by Duncan going behind. Cannon's over there as well. Harlan Ralph took his man out the puck, but Ajax come away with it. Good job there by Hicks. Was able to stick to him just enough. Back in his own end goes Powell. Powell's going to have to hustle after this loose puck. Here's Ajax with a pass. Whether he tried for that drop pass, kept in at the line. Here's a shot. Stopped there by Armstrong. He's got to find it, and he will in the nick of time before it gets banged in at the front. Face-off is off to the right now of Armstrong. Here's a shot getting blocked. All the way out, back into their own end. Coming after it, there's number 98 from his own zone. Good job there by Evan Hayes. Trying to force a turnover. Now he got some help there as well. They got that turnover they were looking for as De Kaiser tried to set it up, but it went over the stick. Back up through center comes Ajax over the line. Good job by De Kaiser to come back and take it away. He got Hayes. Hayes tried to tip it past one man. He does. They're going to try and start a 2-on-1 back up the other way with Jordan Ellis. Ellis is going to try and go off to the corner to help. Around the boards it goes. That's going to get kept in here by McLean. McLean a shot on net. That gets blocked on the way through. It's in some feet area. Couldn't find it, but he had some help in behind him to get it out. All the way back into the Ajax end. They're going to try and find another open lane. That goes past Ellis down the ice, and we get an icing call. Face-off is coming off to the left of the goal, trying to win that draw. It's still loose here from the side, trying to get around Simon Vandermeer, and he does. Here comes an opportunity now with 2 coming in. Shot on net, stopped by Armstrong, and he's going to try and find it. We got a whistle and just in time as the puck was coming free. Face-off again is coming just outside of the left of Armstrong. Kicked out of the draw. Now he's going to drop the puck. He wasn't even paying attention to the puck being dropped. So now we'll take another face-off. Marcus Jackson will come in here to take it for the Toros as he tries to win it. But Ajax do, and the shot hits a stick. Goes off to the right side. Trying to find an open lane to get it out. It goes back in behind that right side where there's a speaker in the way, so my apologies on that. Here's a shot that's getting blocked. Here comes an opportunity to clear it out of the zone end. Knocked down there by number 4. Pushed off to the left side from behind the net now. Still loose from in behind the goal. They'll try and find it and get it away up through center with a pass. Here comes an opportunity now to skate with it over the line. That is Friendo trying to get to the loose puck. Nathan Friendo is putting pressure on along with Silva. Powell has got to come back in his own end. Powell with a lead pass up through center. Went over the stick of everybody, but Hicks gets it free. Here comes an opportunity. 1-on-1! Stopped there by D'Souza off cannon. Still loose. Fired all the way down the ice. Ajax might have a breakaway coming back the other way, but Hicks comes back nicely on defense and bumps him off the puck. They both collide into the left corner. Here comes a pass out in front. Looking to shoot. Armstrong up to the task from the slot area. Face-off is off to his left. Trying to win that loose puck. Henny will flip it away. That hit the right skate there, and the Toros pick that up and fire it up through center. Knocked down here by number 97, Greco, trying to put it in. Not sure what that said. There's a shot on net. Kicked aside by Armstrong. Ajax are still on it. And that is number 7, Santos in there. Around the boards, that goes for Powell. Trying to find an open lane to get it out of his own zone. They will. As they collide here at center, here comes Duncan on it. But Duncan had it swept away from him at the last moment before he could cut to the net. Good job there by Ashton Cannon. Good back to the line, but Powell wasn't ready for it. Here comes another opportunity. Back the other way for Ajax. Santos with some nice stick movement. Santos still on his feet, but not for long. He got tripped up. No penalty on the call. Trying to get this out of their own end. Not going to happen. Ajax are going to keep this alive in the offensive end with a lead pass out in front. Broken up by the Toros from behind the goal. Cannon trying to get it out of his own zone on a backhand. Trying to get some help there with Ralph on the right side. Harlan Ralph still trying to dig away at it. It goes back in behind the net again. Powell going off against Santos. Santos setting it up. Not going to be able to shoot. Toros get it and clear it away. Backhand over here to the other side. And it's in offside. Face-off is just outside of the Ajax bench blue line. Here comes an opportunity now to go with that pass up here for Jordan Ellis. Ellis will flip that deep. Just past Shaw into the corner. First one back there is DeKaiser. He's going to get driven in. No penalty on the call. Another big hit in behind the goal. There's a little bit of revenge for DeKaiser as he knocked him down. Here comes an opportunity to move this up. Up through center. Here comes a lead pass. After McLean fell, he's back up on his feet, trying to take this pass away out in front of the goal. Ajax are in there trying to go through the 5-hole, but it goes off to the left side from behind the net. Toros trying to get it out of their own end here with a flip play. This could lead to a 2-on-1 back the other way, but he didn't have the puck. Gets it over here for Jordan Ellis. Ellis stays on side, takes a shot high and wide over the glove hand of D'Souza. Kept in here by the Toros as they try and put it deep there again for Ellis, cutting in. Scores! Jordan Ellis with a backhand up and over D'Souza, and we're back to a tie game at 2-2. Shaw's going to come in to replace D'Souza for right now. Face-offs here at center. Trying to win this draw. Up into the Ajax end it goes. Here to go back in behind the net. Coming around the other side. Gets picked up there by Friendo. Trying to help out there on the other side there with Silva. That's out over the line and comes in offside. D'Souza's making his way back into the goal, so it might have been just an equipment problem for him. He's back guarding the net for Ajax. Face-off gets won there by Silva. Up through center. Going for that pass, broken up here by Ajax. Still loose. They try and get a pass up there for Jackson and couldn't get to him. Still loose from their own end. There's Pearson Hicks. Hicks gets around the defender. Now looks for an opportunity to flip this away for Jackson. Can't get to him. Still loose here from the side. Good job there by Powell to clear it away. Some pressured on, trying to cause a turnover there was Frendo. Up through center. Good job by Powell up through center now. Bringing it up over the line is Marcus Jackson with a shot. Hits a right pass save there by D'Souza. Still loose from the side and can't shoot that. That was Silva's shot, in on net. And it got stopped by D'Souza either way. Here's another shot that's going wide, and Powell will pick that up. Coming around the boards there for Jackson, who tried to help out on the left side. Taken away here by the Toros as they move this out with Ashton Cannon. Cannon had a breakaway earlier. This one he's going to set up. As he brings it over the line, Harlan Ralph, he tied things at 1 in that first period. Here he's going to try for a setup out in front that gets taken away. Ajax will bring this over the line and look for the shot. It goes wide of the mark. Coming off the boards there for Duncan to take it off the ricochet. From behind the net, Keegan Crabb tried to get it out of his own end. Still loose here for number 4. That goes over his stick and comes rolling right here in front of us to be picked up here by Ajax. From their own end is Shaw trying to get around his defender of Harlan Ralph. Still loose there again is Shaw. Trying to set this up in front and can't get a pass out in front of the goal. Comes back around the other side here for Keegan Crabb. Crabb tries to backhand it away and out of his own end. Knocked down here from center. Picked up and fired all the way back deep into the zone and behind the goal for Powell. Trying to find Duncan on the other side. That's number 44, Crabb, trying to dig away at it. Still loose from the side, and here's a pass. Up through center they come, trying to come up through center ice. That's Harlan Ralph dumping it deep into the corner. Ralph is going to try and be the first one on the puck and behind the goal. It's getting tangled up. The Kaiser is going to try and help him. Ralph is down, but he's getting back to his feet now. Big turnover there in the Ajax end. Back here from McLean. McLean, shot! Blocker save there by D'Souza. Picked up there by Ajax from their own end. Trying to stick to him there was Ellis, who's got the tying marker here so far. Knocked down by Ajax in their own end. Here it comes, picked up there by number 7, Evan Hayes. Hayes tried to make his way through and couldn't do it, and the loose puck gets swept by Jordan Ellis. Big hit there as he reached the zone as he knocked his man down from behind the goal. Trying to fire this around the net. It's over here on the other side. It comes around the right boards area, kept in by Ajax. A shot to the net. There's a save there by Armstrong. Off to the left side now. DeKaiser is going to try and help to get it free. Ajax had that shot from the slot area, stopped by Armstrong. Still loose and now taken away. Here comes an opportunity to skate up through center as he brings it in for Jordan Ellis. Ellis can't get through. Still loose here in front of us was Evan Hayes trying to get to it, but he couldn't. 98 for Ajax. Tried to bring it in. Got up to the line before he was stripped of it. Toros try and get that from their own end. That gets sent deeper back into the corner. Taking the ricochet is Simon Vandermeer off the boards. Vandermeer will fire that around the other side as they try and find an open lane out of their own end. Still loose with a lead pass. That's over here for DeKaiser. He can't get to it. Almost a minute left to go here in the second period. Vandermeer is trying to keep his man up there in that corner. Got some help there with DeKaiser. Tried to get that puck free. It comes back to the line though. Shot from the face-off circle was whistled wide of the right pad of Armstrong. On that right side, they try and get one back to the line here for an opportunity. Vandermeer is going off to the corner to try and get it out. It got cut off on the wall by number 4. He makes his way around Vandermeer, and he makes a pass right to the slot area. Good stop there by Armstrong and close off his arm. Still loose from the side. Tries that one, and it's a couple of rebounds out in front. And finally, one of them made its way to the back of the net, and Ajax once again have taken the lead, their third lead of the game. Couple of rebounds out in front. Armstrong came up with some key saves, but He couldn't stop that one that slid to the side of the net as he had the wide open net to put it at and didn't miss. And Ajax are back up by a goal as that one goes down for icing. Silva now coming in to take the draw. Got Powell lined up in behind him. Frendo and his man are getting batted away here as they trying to get that loose puck. There was Nathan Frendo, kept in here by Powell. Good job by him. Right in on net. It's not going to make it to the goal. It goes in behind instead. Taken away here by Ajax. Now stripped of the puck. Frendo and Jackson. Here's Silva's shot. Silva rolled one in on net with a right pad stop there by D'Souza. From their own zone, getting around Jackson for an opportunity. Tripped up, and that's going to be a penalty. Marcus Jackson gets the penalty for the Toros, so Ajax have an opportunity to expand their lead for the first time here in the game. They've had 3 leads so far, but they've been only 1-goal leads that the Toros have been able to erase. Right now, Ajax will take a 3-2 lead to the final period, though, as the Toros clear that final puck away down the ice. So we will go to period number 3 with the Toros looking for an answer, down 3-2. So the Toros are down by a goal, and they've got to kill off the penalty to Jackson to start the third. Here comes an opportunity for Pearson Hicks. He'll kill off the time on that penalty to Jackson as he pushes it off to the corner. Wrapped around the boards, looking for an open lane here to get it out of his own zone to start this power play out of his own end. Knocked down here by Powell from his own zone now. Powell will move this away through center. Trying to move this from the zone with a lead pass for Santos. They're trying to pick this up and put it back into their own end. That one over the stick there of number 14 as he comes in. Another opportunity to bring it in here for Ajax. Here comes Santos trying to take a shot. Taken off his stick there on the other end by Harlan Ralph. Kept in by Ajax. Here comes a shot on net. It's going to go wide. 50 seconds still left to go on the penalty to Jackson. Walking this out. It's from behind, right in front. On a one-timer, and they put one into the back of the net as they get their first 2-goal lead of the game at 4-2. The Kaiser's now going to take this draw just outside of center ice, trying to get around that defender. It's a lead pass. Here comes an opportunity to get to the puck, but it rolled too far past him. Still loose from the side, trying to jam it in. And right there is D'Souza to somehow keep it out. Face-off is off to the right of the goal. Trying to win it. It goes back out through center here for Ajax. From their own end, brought in here by number 66, taken off his stick there by Keegan Crabb. Turnaround shot there by Gorney in on net. Stopped there by Armstrong from behind the goal. They'll start this from their own end, going for a lead pass. He flips it up. Knocked down there by Ajax at center, but the pass is read well there by De Kaiser. Sets up an opportunity now with a shot that's going in wide off the mark. From behind the net, they're going to try and bounce that puck off the back end goal, but it's stuck on the back of the net, and we get a whistle. Silva's now going to take this draw here for the Toros. Trying to sweep this up through center. That goes over the stick here on the other side. Trying to stick to it, comes back over the line. Stays on, and it does come over the blue line. Number 9 made his way through before Ajax have control of the puck. They're going for a lead pass for McGurgan. McGurgan is going to put this into the Toros end from behind the goal. Good job there by Vandermeer to try and stick to his man to get it out. Here comes another opportunity. Lead pass to the other side by Jackson. Frendo's going to try and catch up to it, but it's going to be too far ahead of him. Nathan Frendo going back in behind to try and cause a turnover. It's right there on the left side. And that comes out past the defender all the way down the ice and into the corner. Vandermeer comes back in his own end. Simon Vandermeer will move it over here on the backhand to the other side for Burnett to try and get it out of his own end. And he gets taken down. That is going to be a penalty. Penalty goes to Santos, number 7 of Ajax. So, opportunity knocks here for the Toros now. After Ajax clicked on their last power play, they've extended it to a 2-goal game. Powell fanned on the shot and had it knocked away from him. Here comes an opportunity now, but Pearson Hicks is in behind him to help him out. Hicks is trying to stick to his man. It comes out through center, picked up here and scooped up from his own end by Duncan. Duncan with a pass up through center as they bring it in. Here comes an opportunity. Hurling Ralph a shot. Caught there by D'Souza. Face-off now is coming off to the left of the Ajax end. It goes back to the line and goes over the stick. Back in their own zone, coming after it to try and catch up to the loose puck is Powell from behind his own goal. Tyler Powell with a lead pass. That one over everybody, including number 16, Ben Duncan, here in front of us. Dumped down the ice. Knocked down by Pearson Hicks and taken away there by Cannon as he tries to make his way through. Ashton Cannon from the side, stopped there by D'Souza, who's up against the post and made sure that he squeezes that post tightly to make sure nothing squeaks by. De Kaiser now to take this draw that's coming off to the right of the Ajax end. De Kaiser wins it cleanly, trying to take the shot. Tyler Powell right in on goal, right into the Ajax crest of D'Souza. Kaiser now will take the draw again. Mac De Kaiser tries to win the draw. Ajax get to the loose puck though. Fire that past Powell down the ice and into the corner. From behind the net goes Hicks after it. Pearson Hicks puts the brakes on him behind the goal, takes his time, looks for a lead pass for Evan Hayes as he tries to get it out. Hayes has De Kaiser in behind him as they can't put it in. That goes over the stick of Hicks as well. Powell's got to get it here in front of us. Loses his footing in behind the goal and we get a whistle. Hayes goes to the box for the Toros on a play that was away from the camera, I believe. I didn't catch what happened there, but he did get the penalty. It's 4-on-4 hockey for 37 seconds before Santos gets sprung free. So it's both number 7s in the box. Here comes a chance. Shot! Stopped there by Armstrong. Might have got a piece of that from behind the goal. Wrap around try. That's going to be denied, but stepping into one. Left pad save. Still loose from the side. Good job by Armstrong. Coming up with a huge save from the slot area. From the point. Silva tried to stick to his man. Right in front of the goal. Can't backhand it right to the front. Jackson turns it over a shot. That goes wide. All Ajax now trying to extend their 2-goal lead. It's over here in the corner as they try to get the puck free. Here comes Corson. Corson cutting in. Shot. And he scores. Corson snapped it past the left pad of Armstrong to make it 5-2. That goes down as a power play goal too, as Santos has just made his way back onto the ice. So the penalty to number 7, Evan Hayes, was over. Face off here from center now for Cannon. Cannon trying to win that draw. Here comes an opportunity for Ajax to slap it on goal. Stopped by Armstrong. Kicked it off there for McLean from behind the net. Setting it up to the other side now for an opportunity for Duncan to try and get it out of his own zone. Here's another opportunity. Overskating it there was Ralph, and behind him was Duncan. Can't get to the front of the net as Crab took a couple of whacks away at it. Crab is going to try and get it here again, but that shot gets blocked. McLean trying to help out and get the puck free from behind the net. Coming around the boards here. Here's an opportunity for Duncan to try and clear it away. Knocked down again by Ajax from their own end. Another opportunity to clear it. That is going to go down the ice and back into the corner. Ajax have control of it to try and move it away up through their own end. Here comes an opportunity to skate after it, but he's going to have it swatted away from him. Here comes an opportunity to backhand it away. Simon Vandermeer is in behind there. Trying to get to that loose puck here in front of us. Vandermeer tried to fire this around the boards and get it in. Got it up there for Duncan, who tries to cut into the net. Duncan was taken off his feet, couldn't shoot it as it comes around the boards now. Ajax get the opportunity to try and clear, but Cannon is over there to try and get it free. Ashton Cannon walking out, can't shoot it, got taken down. Duncan's going to try and help. It's going to go off the stick back to the line. Here comes Vandermeer, a shot that gets blocked on the way through. Off to the corner goes Ralph after it. He gets taken down. trying to find an open lane to get it back here to the line. Digging away at it as they're going to try and get it free. He's going to walk right out, have it knocked away off his stick. Still loose here from the side as they try and get the puck free. Backhanded right in front of the goal, and that's going to come out here at center. Vandermeer from center ice is going to dump this in. All the way back and behind the Ajax goal. Coming around the other side, here's an opportunity for number 6. That is Friendo right there. Trying to get around that defender. Here comes an opportunity to push it deep. 7 minutes almost left to go here in period. Number 3 and Ajax have extended their lead to 5-2 right now. Looking for more, but he can't shoot it from the right side of the net. Taken away here by the Toros. Friendo tried to tip it out. Couldn't do so. Here's a shot that's going in wide. Around the boards it goes here, trying to find an open lane for Jackson. Went over his stick and onto the stick of number 8 for Ajax. Wyatt Silva tried to stick to his man as they try and clear this away. Still loose here in front of us here. Jackson gets a pass over here for Wyatt Silva in front of us. Silva can't get around the defender as he had it knocked away from him. In down low there was Corny over his stick. Trying to keep that in was number 8. Back in behind the net it goes as he can't get to the loose puck. Wyatt Silva trying to get it from behind. Trying to get some help. It's right in front of the goal. Can't shoot. Here's another shot. That's going to get stopped there, this time by Armstrong. Face-off is coming off to the right of the Toros end. Nets off the borings a little bit, so they're going to fix that up before we get ready to drop the puck. Got one there by the Toros on their own end. Wrapped around the boards, trying to find Powell to tip it out. He will, and it's trying to get knocked down there by Hayes and couldn't get to it. Here comes Fenton looking for a shot. Instead, he tried to set it up. Trying to get back to his feet there was DeKaiser, and he's now back up on his skates. But here comes Hicks leading it in. Pearson Hicks is up over the line, trying to shoot this, but he had it knocked away at the last moment. Goes in behind the goal, trying to set this up. He sets it up at the side, and D'Souza is going to cover it up. Face-off now is off to the right of the Ajax end. Trying to get it back to the line on the backhand. Taken away here by Ajax as they try and move off to their center. Here comes an opportunity to bring it in. He's strong on his skates, but stopped there by Armstrong on a breakaway. And we're getting a penalty shot coming up. Getting ready here to get this penalty shot underway. Armstrong's going to get some last-minute instructions from the ref before the Ajax player touches the puck here, number 16. We're ready to go. Here comes an opportunity to go one-on-one. Nobody in the way between these two players. He's in! Stop there with a glove hand of Armstrong. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the third period. Face-off is coming off to the left. Here comes a shot, not going to get through. Good job there by Graffos. Tried to get to that loose puck, late pass. Got it up here for Duncan, trying to start a 2-on-1 the other way, but Graffos comes back and takes him off the puck. Still loose from the side. It went over the stick. And it's coming around the other side here for an opportunity. Ajax have control of the puck, but lose it. Harland Rolfe is picking it up with Duncan. Pass for Duncan over his stick on the other side. Trying to keep it alive here is Hicks from the corner. Hicks looked at in front of the net, but nobody was there. Trying for the wraparound out in front. It goes back to the line for Tyler Powell. Powell shot on net. Block it off to the right there by D'Souza. Moving it up over the line, trying to get around Hicks. Here comes an opportunity to bring it in. Pearson Hicks from behind his own net. Got it up there through his own end. Late pass by Duncan to Ralph. Hicks is going to join the rest as well. Here comes Harland Ralph. Ralph with a drop pass. Hicks a shot. Fires it over the mark. Still loose from the side. It's going to be off to the corner. Wyatt Silva is going to try and get it, but Ajax will take it away. Over here to the other side for an opportunity now to put it in. Slipped in on net, and it's going to be taken away there by Crab before it hit the goal. Guts it around there for Friendu, who tries to tip it away. Ajax were off on a change. Here comes another opportunity. Late pass. Got it up there for Marcus Jackson over the line. Jackson trying to get around the defender. Fires one on net. Got stopped there by D'Souza, and it laid right there in the crease area. The Toros couldn't take advantage as that initial shot by Marcus Jackson was stopped by D'Souza. He couldn't handle his own rebound, but he had some help. Santos rips one right into the crest area of Armstrong. Here comes another opportunity back up the other way. Led up by Jackson, who just had one scoring opportunity. Looks for another as he cuts into the center. Marcus Jackson waits for some help. Now he'll set it up out in front. Nobody was there to take the pass as it went over the stick of Friendo. Tipping this away here for Ajax. They started from their own end, trying to get around that defender. It's a drop pass. That's going to be in offside as soon as number 16 touches it up. Face off here from the line. Coming in here for Ajax. A shot on net. Stopped there by Armstrong as it goes back and behind. Vandermeer trying to win it. Vandermeer will move it over here to the other side. Falling before he could get to the loose puck there was De Kaiser. Here's a shot. Tipped on the way through and into the back of the net as number 22 got a stick on that, and it changed direction into the goal to make it 6-2. Now it's going to be Cannon to take this draw. Ashton Cannon tried to fire this around, got it up there, but was over the stick on the other side of Duncan. Harlan Ralph trying to get this. Had it knocked away off his stick, fired around the boards and kept in by Powell. Tyler Powell put it down low and behind the goal for Ralph, trying to get away from the defender. Ralph looking out in front for a pass. That one over the stick of Hicks as he tries to catch up. Here's an opportunity now for number 66, but he's going to run out of real estate as Hicks came back nicely on defense with some speed and took it off of him. Here comes an opportunity now for number 13. Out in front, an opportunity to shoot. Got tripped up, and that will be another Toros penalty for tripping. Face-off is off to his left in the Toros end. Number 13 is going to take this draw for him. It's off to the left of the Toros end. Right in on goal to Armstrong as he had to be alert on that. And Ajax were in there digging for a loose puck that Armstrong doesn't allow it in front. Another face-off that's off to the left of the Toros goal. Trying to win that draw. Here comes an opportunity right off the draw. Got blocked there by McLean. He blocked that shot. And now it gets cleared away. All the way down the ice to try and catch up to it. There was Wyatt Silva. From behind the goal, Graffos tried to get it away. Linesman was in the way there. It's over here on the other side. They're both getting tangled up. Now another face-off that's going to come in the Ajax end here, or the Toros end. It's going to take place off to the left of the Toros goal. It's back and behind. Turnaround shot right to the front, and he stuffs it in past Armstrong to make it 7-2, going down as a power play goal for Ajax. Face off now from center to be taken by Cannon. One there by Ajaxo. They went for a pass up through center to Hicks. Pearson Hicks goes for the hit on the other side. Cleared away here by Ajax as they try and put it in. They're trying to get around Powell for an opportunity, and he's not going to be able to. Setting one right to the front of the net, taken away there by the Toros as they lead this out of their own end. Here comes an opportunity to come up with it. Here is Pearson Hicks. Hicks had it knocked away off his stick on the other side as that's going to roll all the way back here into the Toros end here, right in front of us for Evan Hayes. Hayes tried to flip this away. That gets knocked down out in front and scooped up again here by Cannon. Last minute of play of the game. Hicks is taking this one on the boards and gets it up through center. They're going to try and one time this one. Pearson Hicks is kicked aside with a stick of D'Souza. Back here to the line. Powell with a shot. That gets blocked. Here comes another opportunity. Catching up to it here in the zone. It's a rolling puck. Hicks tries to get it from behind the goal now and wraps it around the boards. Here comes an opportunity to keep it in, as that's Fenton who goes back to the line. Taken away here by Jordan Ellis. He'll take it, but he can't get to the front of the net though. And we're going to get another penalty coming up here with about 10 seconds left to go. It's going to be an even up call as Ellis is going to go off to the box. Trying to win this draw there is Silva. We'll have one more face-off. Ajax are going to bring this in up over the line to try and go for the shot. Whirled over his stick. Sets it up here from the side. He can't jam it in from the side of the net. That is going to be the final shot here of the game. A game that was really close at one point in time in that second period. Toros thought they had all the momentum going in their favor as Jordan Ellis tied things up at 2. But 5 straight goals since that point put the Ajax team in a 7-2 victory. Couple of penalties here that Ajax took advantage of. The Toros tried everything they could there in that first couple of periods. The Souza came up with some key saves as well for Ajax back when the game was tight. And then Ajax just pulled away in the last half of that second and third period and take the 2 points on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you for watching this under-12 AAA game between the Clarington Toros and Ajax. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.